up the volume and ride the rhythm. It's time for one more song on KDWA. Here's your host, Adam Elling.
Thank you, Stacy. Welcome to One More Song. I am your host, Adam Elling. We have a fantastic show for you tonight. The Cxmn are here. They were just warming up and sound checking, and they sound fantastic. But first, today is March 11th, otherwise known as 311. Now, I'm not a big fan of the band 311, but when a day like this rolls around, I have to listen to their music a little bit. And it brings me right back to 1996. I'm in a parking lot in Park High School in my buddy's Ford Escort, and I'm hearing this band for the first time, and I'm like, what is this band? Is it rock? Is it rap? Is it ska? Is it reggae? Are they just ripping off Sublime? What is going on with this band? And I think the sound of 311 doesn't really transcend time. I think it was kind of locked in that window of time. They probably still tour. I know that every year around this time they do a big cruise and they celebrate 311. Even though their name has nothing to do with the date, I recently learned that 311 is the California police code for indecent exposure. But they are a band of nostalgia. And it's a band that, it reminds me of my youth. And I think there's nothing I like more than thinking back to my youth. So let's do it. It's 311 on 311, all mixed up on One More Song. That is 311 on 311. It's One More Song on KDWA. I've got the Cxmn here. Gentlemen, welcome to One More Song. Thank you for being here.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well. Let's get closer to microphones. Bert, Andrew, let's find ourselves a microphone. Drew, you're nice and close. Landon, you're good and close. Let's do this. Let's go around the room, say your name, tell us your role in the band, and we'll kind of roll from there. Let's start with Drew. Let's start with the leader of the band.
Hey, Drew Cavalier. I play drums.
All right. Moving on.
Bert Casperson.
Oh, Bert, you got to get way closer to the microphone. You got to get that right up on your mouth.
I'm sorry. I am utility infielder.
Utility
I get around, yeah.
Andrew Gathright, play guitar, sing.
I'm Landon Cavalier, do guitar, bass, sing, whatever else needs to get done.
That's awesome. Now, who can tell me how you guys all came together? Who wants the privilege of that?
Have you ever told that story, Drew?
Yeah.
Let's do it for our listeners. Let's get a nice, be loquacious. Let it all get out there. Don't clam up. You're a performer. You've got this.
From the beginning, I'd say probably about 1996 is when Andrew and I started playing music together at the Methodist Church in town in Hastings. And Mike McAlpin, our fiddle player, he was in high school with us, so we met him and did some musical ventures during that time.
Yeah.
We met Brandon.
Brandon's not here yet. Brandon's
He's not
on his
here
way.
yet. He's Forgetful Brandon. We know him as Forgetful Brandon from here on.
Okay, we can call him that. That's good.
But he'll be here too. We met him when he was in high school. We were just out of high school. So
what year? Wait, hold on. Not including you, Landon. What year did you guys, the bearded men? When did you guys? We got 4 men with beards in here, including myself.
Don't lump me in with these yahoos.
When did you guys graduate from high school? Were you listening to 311 in a Ford Escort in the high school parking lot like I was?
It definitely probably happened.
1996-ish?
I graduated in 2000, Andrew in 2001, and
Okay.
it was
Bert in 1980.
1880.
But yeah, we listened to some 311. We did a lot of ska stuff. We were kind of 5 Iron Frenzy fans, Less Than Jake, that kind of stuff back in the day.
Cool.
We still play a bunch of Sublime.
Yeah.
It's one of our, for sure, influences. But yeah, we say it's coming up on 30 years playing music together. And
as different entities, right? Now, you were in a band called Who Cares?
Who Cares? Yep.
This was like a Christian pop punk band or something like that?
It was more skate punk.
Skate punk
We came around to pop punk.
with a little bit of
Pop punk
with a little
didn't
bit of
exist
Jesus
when
mixed in.
Yeah, when pop punk didn't exist when Who Cares started.
Maybe you guys created it. I've got
only
a
sing.
I got a buddy who was in that band with you guys, Hans Anderson. He's now in a band called 10 Minute Recess, and he was a guest way back in October on the show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
great. And
So-
they're playing at the Hootenanny this year again. They
Good.
played last year. And
Yeah, they did last year. Yeah, I think that was.
Yeah.
I think the Hootenanny last year was like technically like their second gig ever. Of
Oh
all
yeah,
time. But
no, that's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
That's it's the perfect opportunity.
It's just such a wonderful small world. Once I start meeting you guys, like as we were talking before, I was like, "Oh, did they come out with the schedule for the Hootenanny?" And Landon's like, "What do you mean they?" And it's you, Drew. It's you who comes up with the schedule for the Hootenanny. Tell us about that. Tell us about the Hootenanny.
It's true. The Hootenanny. Yeah, we're 17 years in now, and started totally grassroots at the Busted Nut. Now we've got 9 different venues downtown. Everyone's doing something that night, and everyone's excited to play as much as they can that night. It's always the last Saturday in April, so 25th this year.
Yeah.
And we usually start about 4 and go till midnight at most venues downtown.
It's the best. It is honestly, and I'm not sitting here trying to butter your bread. It is my favorite night in Hastings. It is so much fun. I've lived here since 2008. And I didn't learn about the Hootenanny until maybe like 2018, 2019. So I'm newer to it, but man, is it a good time. It's so much fun.
Some of us old heads that have been doing it for a while call it musician Christmas. You know? It's so fun to run all the people that you played with or see playing around town and around the area get together and join bands and watch each other bands, and it's just a great community get together.
I love the mixing and matching that the musicians do. You'll see a guy playing at the Quarry, and then you'll see him across the street at the Confluence with a totally different group of people and totally different sound. It's so much fun. I can't wait. I've got Nick Fox and Joe Pettit coming on the 22nd doing like a little Hootenanny preview. You want to come?
Yeah, man.
Okay, come.
Make it.
Put it on your calendar.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, it's honestly it's open to anybody. If any of you guys want to come that night, you know how Joe Pettit, he can throw a party, he can draw people in. So let's fill the studio back up and do a little Hootenanny preview.
Joe Pettit has unlimited cheese.
Okay, he certainly polka dot dairy. Absolutely.
That's how it got started.
Physical or metaphorical?
All of the above.
All right, let's get. Oh, hey, there's always late Brandon. What do we call him?
Brandon.
Yeah. Welcome to the mix. My name's Adam. Why don't you jump on the microphone and introduce yourself? Tell the listeners who you are and what you do in the band.
My name's Brandon.
My name's Jeff.
I play guitar mostly, sing.
Great. All right.
This man hasn't had to touch a bass since I joined.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you guys have been together since like the mid '90s or roughly. Landon, you've only existed on this planet since about 2006, right?
That's right. Yep.
Okay, and you are Drew's son.
I am.
And tell me about Drew. You told me that he played with the band when you were, what, 5 or 6 years old, 2011, 2012? What might have been your first gig? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so soon after they got started, just being at shows, they would learn a few maybe simpler children's songs, Dan Zane, stuff like that. And, super cool opportunity. Me and my sister, who was even younger than me at the time, still is. Weird how that works.
It is weird how that works.
Yeah. But, yeah, super cool. Just been kind of performing live on stage with these guys since that age.
When you joined them as a youngster, what did you do? Did you just sing? Did you play guitar, piano?
I started out singing, and I think I must have been 5 or 6. I picked up the ukulele.
Cool.
I would do a few of those songs on that, and then must have been 8 or 9. I started doing guitar.
Okay.
And I would kind of just pick and choose songs that I knew from their list. And
Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against the Machine.
Nice.
Yeah,
Children's songs.
That was the moment he got up during a Hootenanny event and did Rage Against the Machine, and everyone was like,
Bulls on
what?
Parade.
Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool.
Even at that point, must have been 9 or 10. Not even.
Yeah.
No, for real? You were that young?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. And it was just you and the guitar? Just
with
singing?
these guys, but
with these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you guys backed him up, and wow. How much practice did you do before you did that?
Not as much as I'm probably remembering. I think.
Oh, he
Just
lived with that guitar. That guitar
Right.
went everywhere.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Just kind of grew up surrounded by it. It's almost like life was practice for me. Just kind of.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. And you gig around with your sister right now.
I do. Yep.
A little bit?
We've been doing music, I think, well, together for our whole lives, but professionally for 3 years now, and yeah, kind of growing that. It's been super fun.
Do you want to bring your little sister onto one more song and be a
We
guest?
should totally.
All right.
Be happy
I'm,
to.
I'm booking out for June right now, so let's talk.
Perfect.
All right, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Gentlemen, when did you start playing your instruments? What was the first instrument that you guys picked up? I mean, just go around the room, just jump on a mic and tell us what you first started playing, when you were playing it, how you got into it. Were your parents supportive? Did they tell you to knock it off?
Did we all take piano lessons?
this
I'm
is-
pretty sure.
Yeah, everyone likely took piano.
I took like 2 from my mother.
You
And
took
af-
two piano lessons?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and after 2 lessons, we agreed if we're going to live in the same house, we should not continue the practice.
That she shouldn't be teaching you anymore,
She
or
was
just
frustrated with me, and I was an impudent little punk kid that
Yeah.
knew it all. And
yeah, that sounds like
I know, hard to believe.
a typical little kid. So
Yeah,
So-
there's a lot of like band. I played trombone. Under
I played
under
trombone.
Bob.
oh sure,
Casperson.
you guys were like in the school band.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bert
trumpet.
did.
All 3 of you played the trombone.
No,
I did trumpet.
Bert did. He played trumpet.
Bert played trumpet. Bert played trombone. Brandon, you played trumpet. And Andrew, what did you do?
Trombone.
Oh, you trombone as well.
Drew had a little saxophone.
Oh, my gosh.
living.
5th grade saxophone.
That's awesome. If I handed you some brass right now, would any of you be able to play it?
Bad
No, I
idea.
mean it wouldn't be great, but you know,
Slide around.
buzz those lips for sure.
And you grew up in musical families. All of you had fathers who were musicians. Is this right? Landon, of course.
I sure did.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah, my mother's a very accomplished pianist too, and yeah, just lots of singing in our family. And
Andrew, did your mother give you lessons as well, and then
no,
almost kick you out of the
she's
house?
Probably smart enough. Yeah,
Oh, she knew not to do it.
realize What kind of kid I was? No, that's no diss on Kathy. No, not at all.
Go ahead. Yeah. No, get right in
my
the mix.
dad was big into music director at a church.
Oh,
also,
really?
So yeah, kind of same type of thing.
At the Methodist church? where
no,
you guys...
in Woodbury.
Oh, in Woodbury. Okay.
So
All
yeah.
right. Cool.
Yeah. My dad was the band director in Hastings here for
Like the high school band
Yep.
director?
Yeah. He started doing that when I was in 10th grade, and I had kind of fallen out of the school band at that time, but I really appreciate that he was always supportive of my interest more in the rock direction.
Yeah.
Even though he was into jazz and big band and all that kind of work. But
That didn't turn him off. He wasn't like, don't
No,
do that.
no,
You got to do something a little more
If he was
classy.
Yeah. He was willing to get me lessons and help me find instruments and
Sweet.
all about it. Yeah. He'll probably be there on the Hootenanny to cheer us on,
Super
too.
supportive to lots of people,
That's awesome.
me
He,
included.
he inspired you as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
When did he retire?
Maybe 15 years ago.
Okay.
Something like that, 17 years ago. It's been
Okay.
a minute, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
My dad was in a band called the Cxmn. I don't know if
And how about your grandpa, Landon? Or Drew, you can talk about your own father if you'd like.
Oh yeah, he played in the Midlife Chryslers, and a bunch of those guys are still around doing the Hootenanny thing.
Really?
A bunch of the guys that played with them, Bob Blau and a bunch of that crowd.
That's a
Pat,
great-
Pat
that's a-
Wagner and
That's a great name, the Midlife Chryslers.
yeah. I mean, they were playing at RJ's back in the day a bunch, and
So did they start when they got a little bit older?
no, they played their whole lives too. They had the same kind of trajectory where
Yeah.
they met different people in high school and played with different people, and got into the college age and met different people and played different places there, and then kind of
Cool.
came back around. But
Yeah.
always gigging, always playing. That's kind of Bert's generation too, with Joe Pettit and that whole crew. Rob Groth, who we were talking about earlier. All those good folks. Tony.
Living proof.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to talk about them. Everybody knows.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
That was our high school band. So I'm in fact slightly older than Landon. But yeah, that was a high school band. That we were talking about Joe Pettit, who you had as a guest.
Yep.
And yeah, he and I and Rick Carlson that was our high school band. So we all started doing grad parties and metal bands kind of things. And yeah,
that's so fun. That's so great. I'm so envious. It's why I talk to musicians, because I think you guys are all so cool and it's such an awesome talent. I can't do anything. I can't sing. I can't play guitar. I can't play piano. It's not there. But you guys, you guys just must have been pulling in chicks left and right.
So you can replace Brandon in the band.
Can you
wow, Brand? Yeah, I can read a. I can show up on time for sure.
But you listen and enjoy, and that's what makes it fun for all of us when we're out playing, and people that listen and enjoy and reflect, and it's cool to connect with people that do that.
For sure. I remember the first time I saw you guys play. It was at the Busted Nut. I remember, Drew, your little drum kit. What do you call that? A kickbox?
Oh, that one's the kickbox.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always tried to have space
for our listeners.
Awareness.
It's like a box that looks like an amp, and then there's kind of like two toms that are about 3 inches thick sitting on top, and then a little hi-hat next to it. Did I do that justice?
That's accurate.
And the box is a bass.
Yeah.
And it's tiny, and it fits right in the studio has no space at all, and he's in here, and he's making great sound with it, which we are going to hear in 5 to 10 minutes or so when you guys start playing live. But I want to ask you a couple more questions about how you guys came up with the name. Don't get me in trouble with the FCC. If this is an FCC trouble story, tell me how you came up with the Cxmn.
Well, quite honestly, we didn't come up with it.
Okay.
There was a general manager, me and Julio, rest in peace, that he wanted us.
What happened to Brian? No, the restaurant.
The restaurant. But yeah, Brian Reese, a good friend, and he said, "I want you guys to come out and play." Drew and I had been messing around a little bit with playing some more music here and there, and he's like, "But I want you to come out, and I want you to be the Cxmn." I'm like, "Okay." And then we just ran with it.
So that's it.
Alternate spelling to what he had in mind, but
Coxmen.
Yeah.
Yep. I was Googling it before, just like I was like, am I missing something here? Am I missing something here? And what I got right away was like coxswain, like in a crew boat, like for rowing. I'm like, okay, yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe there are nautical guys. And then I saw, I looked down a little bit further.
Brandon's the nautical guy.
Are you nautical, Brandon?
He's owned so many boats.
Oh, that's awesome.
He hasn't rowed a single minute in his life, though.
No. You don't row.
No.
But you're a motorboating kind of guy.
That's right.
I scrolled down a little bit further, and Merriam-Webster's had a definition. And I was like, that can't be the definition.
There's a minor league hockey team called the Cxmn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a few things out there, but yeah. Also, I guess it's not totally true, but the Dewey Cox.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
That's also a very that's a significant.
The Dewey Cox story is a great movie.
Yes.
Musical influence. So yeah, I mean, if I heard he was back touring as Dewey Cox, so if he comes to Twin Cities and he needs the Coxman to back up,
yeah, let's duet.
For Aunt Jill, Dewey Coxman was played by John C. Reilly. It was a spoof on. My Aunt Jill listens, and she won't know who Dewey Cox is. It was a spoof on the movie Walk the Line about Johnny Cash. Okay, back to the interview. So what do you guys do when you're not playing music? Oh, don't clam up now.
All right.
I told you we have 14 children between us, so
you didn't tell anybody that.
Something.
Yeah.
He has 13 of them.
Yeah. Right now, I'm going to school to be an electrician, as we were talking about earlier. Got 2 months left of that and getting married right after that.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are the Cxmn going to play at the wedding?
A few songs, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm hoping so.
That's cool. That's awesome. And what else do we do? Do we have besides making babies, what other hobbies do we have?
Yeah. Oh, hobbies.
Yeah, or jobs, whatever.
Carpentry, drinking good beer.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's your favorite beer?
oh, it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, really? Schlitz?
It was it Weekend at Larry's?
Weekend at Larry's.
Or is it Weekend? Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even remember. My wife is just rolling her eyes.
She's
right
like,
now.
come on.
But yeah,
Get
it's
on
a
with it.
delicious hazy IPA.
Okay. You're an IPA guy. Are you all IPA guys? I can't stand an IPA.
Yeah. No,
Drew?
not really.
No?
Yes.
You like IPAs?
IP no.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even that much of a beer guy.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely, I'd say like travel's a big thing for a bunch of us. We all definitely travel. B-Nye's the biggest world traveler. He has the most inoculations and different diseases from his travels.
You're immune. What you're saying is he is immune to everything.
Like Aaron Rodgers.
Theoretically.
Like Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Traveled around the world traveling?
A lot of international, yeah.
Yeah.
This
Where'd
man
you gone?
grew up in Thailand.
You grew up in Thailand. Get closer to the microphone and tell us all about that.
I lived there from when I was 3 till I was 9. My parents were missionaries.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we were there for a while. But yeah, otherwise, traveled back there some.
Cool.
Yeah,
Does Brandon talk Thai?
a little bit. Yeah.
You don't get that reference? Meet the Parents?
Oh, no.
Jack talk Thai.
You see airplane.
Oh yeah, Krumbit.
There you go. Amazing.
Brandon goes everywhere. He does. He goes to Jamaica. He goes to
That's awesome.
Wisconsin.
Just for pleasure, more mission work,
No,
or
just for fun. Yeah.
You guys have you ever played music outside of Dakota County? Like, do you ever gig anywhere else? Do you go, in the region or
the furthest.
Woodbury?
Some like western Minnesota,
El Paso,
northern
Texas.
Minnesota type stuff. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Fergus Falls was rock out with your dock out. We played in the middle of a sandbar in a lake.
Oh, that sounds
we had
awesome.
to take a pontoon to. That was a good one. We kind of say we play up and down the river, up and down the Mississippi.
Yeah.
So that includes Minneapolis or to Maiden Rock. It's kind of the,
cool, awesome.
So we definitely have over the years. We've been a lot of places. Mostly Bert's been everywhere, man.
I've seen it.
He's breathed that mountain air.
Bert, you haven't told us what you do in your non-musical time.
I am the art teacher at Hastings High School.
You
One
are?
of the art teachers, yes.
Really?
That's my gig.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's a good gig.
What's your favorite medium of art?
Ceramics.
Really?
Yeah, I love working with clay. I actually have Drew's daughter in my 4th level of ceramics class.
Oh, that's so cool.
Charlotte's a rock star.
That's awesome. Have you ever done the ghost thing with your ceramics?
Please, oh God, no.
Not with your students. Come on.
No.
I mean,
Drew tries that a lot.
Just
but
himself.
Demi Moore, you and Drew on the wheel? Yeah?
Double jointed.
When him and his dad were still both working at the same time, they did it once. I heard.
Pathological liar.
There's video on a VHS somewhere.
If it exists, you would have it.
Do you have any affiliation with the folks downtown, the Squeaky Wheel? Do you do anything? You teach them? You teach classes down there? Or do anything?
There, so
No?
Babette, the owner, is great.
Uh-huh.
She's engaged and great at networking, and
Yeah.
I have some pots that I've made for sale there.
Cool.
Yep, and I've done demos for Rivertown Days, but I don't really have time to be teaching, and also the I guess the drive to get done teaching and go teach.
Yeah,
more.
that sounds awful.
Yeah, but I'm a big supporter of what they do, and I love. Yeah, I've got some of my past students are teaching classes down there, and
Oh, that's super cool.
yeah, it's great spot. I'm really glad they're in Hastings.
When is Empty Bowls?
Oh, funny you should mention. Yeah, we do empty bowls in Hastings. We've been doing that for about 24 years now, and we have that coming up on April 15th at the high school again.
Tell us a little bit more about Empty Bowls. I think I have a general idea, but
Yeah.
for our listeners who don't know.
Yeah. I've been in the studio talking about empty bowls in the past as well.
Oh, great. That's
it's
awesome.
a great program. They do it all around the world. Basically, students make bowls We provide a dinner. This year it's being provided by local restaurants in Hastings. Invite the community to come in and make a donation. And we talk a little bit about hunger. So Hastings Family Service is a part of our education piece. And we raise these funds. And at the end, everything that's collected gets donated to Hastings Family Service and Heifer International. And it's a fun thing to do with kids and get them excited to do something outside of themselves. It's a great program.
Start thinking about other people.
For sure.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's great work. We will we'll plug that again in some upcoming shows and talk about that. Thank you. All right, gentlemen. Are you familiar with the band Golden Smog?
Local, yeah.
Yeah. So there's some members of Wilco in it. There's some members of the Jayhawks and Soul Asylum, and they're kind of like a super group from the mid '90s, playing roots rock, kind of that country rock sound. And you guys kind of remind me of them. And since Wilco is one of your inspirations, I thought I'd play a Golden Smog song for you before you get into playing live. This is Redhead's Stepchild on One More Song.